So beta, we are going to start unit number 8 today. Small business and introduction. 8.1 Small business and introduction. What is the meaning and features of small scale industries? Small scale industries. Small business plays a significant role in Indian economy. These businesses have made significant contribution in the field of employment generation and economic development. For the past few years, a range of products, from simple consumer goods to goods based on latest technology like electronic products, TV, etc., are being produced by these businesses. Even the government has nicely understood the importance of these businesses, and for this reason, in all the 5-year plans so far, special attention has been paid to the development of these businesses. Small businesses providing beta a lot of employment opportunities. So bache, first it is imperative to understand the meaning of small business or small business industries before getting into their detailed information. Thus, how to find out whether the business is large or small. Whether a business enterprise is large or small depends upon its volume. Some of the prevalent parameters for measuring the volume of the business as follows: volume of capital invested, how much capital is invested in the business, how much they are producing, value of output, the production, volume of output, what is the volume of output, then number of workers, how many workers are working there. On these certain parameters we measure the volume of the business, ki whether it is small or large. In India, often it is adjusted on the basis of volume of capital invested, whether a business enterprise is a large or small. Meaning of small business, bache. First of all, small scale industry was defined by the Industries Development and Regulation Act 1951. Just underline it. Industries Development and Regulation Act. IDRA 1951 as any enterprise which employs not more than 50%. Beta, the maximum person is limit for number of worker is 50, and when using power, and 100 when not using power. If they are using electricity, the machines, automatic machines running with electricity, 50 should be the maximum number of person. If they are not using the power, they are just using their handmade machines or manual machines, then only the maximum limit should be 100 workers, and with a capital assets not exceeding 5 lakh. Maximum capital employed in this type of business is 5 lakh, and maximum number of workers with power will be 50. It is called a small business. After that, this definition was revised in 1959, 60, 66, 75, 80 and 90. This definition was revised every time. Presently, the classification of business, small business as per MSAD Act 2006, that is Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Act as given below. Classification of enterprises. Manufacturing enterprises and service enterprises. Those who are providing the products. Ceiling on investment in plant and machinery. Ceiling on investment in equipments. How much they should invest? For micro, 25 lakh. If you are having a manufacturing concern, manufacturing means you are producing something. From raw material to finished goods, you are producing something, that is manufacturing enterprise. And for micro level, you should invest maximum 25 lakhs. And in service enterprises where you are just dealing in services, at micro level, your investment can be 10 lakhs. It is the revised value, okay? So for small business, manufacturing 5 crore and service 2 crore. And for medium sized business, manufacturing 10 crores and service 5 crores. This is the revised value according to 2006. Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Act. Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Act. MSMED. According to this is the maximum capital which they can invest. Earlier it was 50 members, 100 members without power, and 5 lakh was the minimum capital in 1951. The maximum capital was 5 lakh. But now it is revised in 2006, and this is the scenario. For manufacturing industry different and service industry different. So the industry which is providing employment to the weaker section of the society and or the business which is running on a small scale is called small scale business in India. So what does the small business play the role in India, in rural India specifically? India is a country of villages. Here the maximum population resides in villages. The standard of living here is not high because of many reasons. Among these reasons, the primary reason happens to be the unemployment. Financial crisis, fewer opportunities for artisans, scarcity of resources, etc. The issue to contemplate here is how the country will develop in this situation, keeping in view that India resides in villages, rural areas. Certainly, the development of villages is needed. Now, the question arises how the development of villages will take place. This question has an answer with the establishment of small business. But a maximum people of India are residing in rural areas, and for the development of a country, the development of rural area is required. So, a small business can play a significant role in the development of rural areas. Some of the main features of role of small businesses in the development of rural area are as follows. What are their main features? More employment. These are labor-oriented enterprises, thus more labor is required in these industries. In the Indian rural area, ample labor is available. A lot of labor is available. Some of the people in rural area remain unemployed for the whole year, and some other do farming for a part of the year. Some are totally unemployed, some are partially unemployed and remain idle for the rest of the period. Small businesses are helpful to providing employment for both the categories of these people. So, what role small businesses are playing in rural India? They are providing employment. Then, which is economic strength? Small business provide economic strength to the rural areas in two ways. Firstly, in these businesses, a limited amount of capital and other resources are required. One big thing is this: limited amount of capital and other resources are required, so any person can get rid of his financial constraints by commencing such businesses. Secondly, they provide employment to the unemployed, so they come out of the trap of unemployment and become financially sound. Limited capital is required and unemployment will be sorted out and financially sound they will become. Third one is opportunity for artisans. In the villages, artisans, artists having expertise in their fields are found. A lot of artisans are found in rural areas and villages. Because of the lack of opportunities, their skill do not come into limelight. Small businesses provide opportunities to such people. This provides an impetus to their talent. They are just providing a platform to their talent to show their talent. They are just providing an opportunity. Balanced regional development. These enterprises are often dependent on the local sources of production. So these businesses can be carried on at any place, even in remote areas. In this way, industries do not just limit themselves to a particular place but diversify. This helps in the balanced regional development. They are just helping in the balanced regional development. Then promotion of standard of living. With the establishment of small businesses in rural area, villages get many type of facilities like employment, electricity, water, roads, education, banks, mode of transportation, etc. So in this way, their standard of living will be increasing. Better utilization of local products. In rural areas, resources like labor, barren land, raw material, etc. either remain idle or unutilized or used in very less quantity. With the establishment of small industries, better utilization of these resources is possible. So with the development of these industries, better utilization is possible. If the new factories will be established there, then their idle or unutilized resources will be properly utilized. Less pressure of population on agriculture. As more population depends upon land for its survival, the land is further divided into small pieces. It no longer remains beneficial to do farming on such small fields. Every year, there is a further increase in approx 30 lakh people who depend on agriculture. So, this has become necessary to reduce the burden on land. This is possible only when people will establish small businesses. If small businesses will be started in villages, na bache, then the pressure of population on the agricultural land will be reduced. Equitable distribution of income. Last is bache, equitable distribution of income. With the establishment of these businesses, the income of country is not just concentrated with some handful city industrialists, but is also distributed among many small rural industrialists. This helps to reduce the gap between the rich and the poor in the country. So they are just distributing the equal income everywhere.